All right, this is going to be a full course on how to build an AI system that you can sell to businesses for $10,000. All right, so I've built 3 companies past $100,000 a month, and over the last 30 days, my company has made about $240,000, and we did it by not doing two things. Number one, I did it without buying a Lamborghini because I wasn't bullied in high school, so I feel secure just wearing a ball cap and a flannel. And number two, I did it without jumping onto new opportunities. So as a result, when AI first became a thing, I completely ignored it. And then I began to see these 18-year-old kids making $10, $20, $50,000 a month by selling AI to local businesses online. And I still ignored it because I got to where I'm at today by staying focused and by not jumping onto new opportunities. Then early this year, my business partner and I had to sit down for a meeting as we were mapping out our plans and growth trajectories for this year. And we noticed that we had a big problem. If we were going to hit the scale that we were trying to hit, it was going to require an absurd amount of team members to scale a done-for-you service offering to the level that we were going to scale. And both the operational complexity plus the actual hard cost plus actually managing a ton of people was going to present a huge problem for us in the business. So we asked ourselves, like, how are we going to solve this problem? And after a little bit of research, it became clear that there was only one solution, and it was to really begin to leverage and lean into the power of AI. So that was when I started to begin to learn everything there was to learn about building AI systems. And quicker than I thought we were going to be able to, we had some AI systems implemented into our business that was allowing us to make more money with less effort and having smaller teams than we originally had before we started, which is when we started to package up these AI systems and begin to offer it to our clients here at Catalyst Holdings. And as a result, they went on to also make more money with less effort and smaller teams than they had before. So because of that, I've spent the last couple of months getting the process of building AI systems that you can sell for over $10,000 down to a science. And in this full tutorial, I'm going to share with you exactly how to go about doing it. Okay, so here's what we're going to cover. We're going to go how to know what we actually want to build. Like, how do we find solutions that are in high demand? How do we actually build this AI system, even if you have absolutely no tech skills like myself here? And lastly, we're going to cover how to sell the AI system. And we're going to do this like even if you suck at marketing and sales. There's going to be like no marketing tactics. It's just going to be like super easy to be able to sell this. Okay. So first thing that we need to do, okay, how to know what AI system to build, right? We need to find high demand solutions. So don't be an AI nerd who geeks out building these AI systems that nobody wants. I see this happen over and over and over again. People go down the AI rabbit hole. They start dick riding some AI influencer, yada, yada, yada. They end up with a fucking 13-step make automation that automates this and automate that. But then they go to sell it and nobody gives a fuck, right? And you don't want to run into that problem. Instead, we want to take the angle of, being an entrepreneur who identifies a problem in the marketplace and then uses the simplest solution possible to solve it. So we're going to do this by, funny enough, leveraging AI itself. Okay, so for this one, we're going to use the AI tool Gemini. Now, I've tested a whole bunch of different AI tools, and Gemini to me has been the number one. So we're going to head over to Gemini. We're going to turn on deep research, and then we're going to use the following prompt. I'm looking to build an AI system that I can sell to industry. I am not a developer, and I need to be able to build it using simple AI tools and automations. My system needs to also solve an urgent problem causing lots of pain in my client's life. It must also be a logically no-brainer to pay upwards of $10,000 to purchase my AI system. What should I build and sell? So what this looks like, you're just going to copy this prompt here. You're going to hop over into Gemini, and you're going to make sure that you have deep research turned on. For this example here, I just chose the roofing niche, for example. All you're going to do is you're going to enter the prompt here, turn on deep research, and then you're going to wait a second or so. It's going to say, hey, it's going to give you the actual report that it's going to run for you. Then you're going to hit start research. Then you're going to wait like 2 to 5 minutes, and it's going to go and do the work. Once the deep research is complete, you're going to see something like this, right? It's just going to have a whole ton of text, right, as it's done a whole bunch of deep research to figure out, what potential opportunities do you have here. Now, take the time to actually read it. Don't be a lazy fuck. The text inside of this document here could be making you upwards of $50,000 a month in the next 30 days. So it'd be wise and worth your time to take 5 to 10 minutes to actually read every single word in it so you fully understand it makes sense. Okay, but what it's going to do is, obviously, depending on the industry and whatnot, it's going to give you a bunch of different ones. But a couple ones that I noticed right off the bat here is it noticed a big opportunity could be using AI to basically essentially do virtual roof inspections and quotes for clients. So then you don't have to go, the roofer doesn't have to go to the site. They don't have to pay for the staff. You're going to get a lot more because there's a lot less friction on the client's end. A lot of wins in this. Okay. So as I went through this, I looked through this all here. And I saw that one. That was one main one here, and the other one was automated reporting, basically streamlining the insurance claim process for roofing companies. Now, you and I would have never come up with this solution if we didn't use this prompt, right? And this is a big pain point that can easily be solved with an AI solution and can create massive value for our clients, right? But that's why we use Gemini here. So let me show you the one that I came up with here earlier, right? So building your solution, leveraging no-code AI platforms for image analysis and automation. And the other one was AI-powered roof damage assessment, a game changer, da-da-da-da-da. And then basically what it is like, hey, one idea that you could run, that you could set up, which would be pretty easy to build, is you build basically an AI software that allows people to, like I was explaining earlier, okay? So all you're gonna do is you're just gonna read through this entire document. Once you've read through it there, you're just gonna say, okay, which one sticks out to you the most. It has done a ton of deep research. You know that these ideas are validated because of the prompt that I gave you. You're just going to pick out which one jumps out to you the most, and that's one that you can look into potentially building. Okay, so once you have done that, you're going to go to actually build the AI system. Now, we're going to be doing this even if you have absolutely no tech skills like me. Okay, now this is going to be super simple, and funny enough, once again, we're using AI to build the AI to sell the AI. Sounds like a fucking pyramid scheme, but hey, it's making us money. It's making our clients money. Everybody makes money with this, and we are providing genuine value. We're just using the tool to build the tool, which sounds kind of funny, right? Just don't tell your uncle at dinner. He's going to call you out for being a pyramid schemer. All right. Anyways, so this time what we're going to do is we're going to head over to ChatGPT. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy one of the text, right? So we're basically going to copy a text of one of the solutions that it gave us here, right? So if I come to this, so what we're going to do is we're just going to copy, I'm going to copy both of this text. Okay. I'm going to head over here, copy this, head over here to ChatGPT. Okay. Then we're going to add this quote to the following end. How would a complete beginner go about building this? List step by steps. Okay. We're going to hit paste, and guess what it's going to do? It's going to tell you exactly what you need to do. Okay, it's going to tell you exactly what you need to do in order to build this. Okay, so once it has given you this, then what you could do is you could just go and actually start building it. Right now, obviously, depending on whether you're building an AI agent, a voice agent, image analyzer, whatever the case may be, like that's going to change, right? So it would be impossible for me to make a tutorial on how to build, like there's millions of different solutions that you could possibly get here, right? However, I'm going to show you how to use the tool so you can, I'm going to show you how to fish instead of like giving you a fish. I'm going to teach you guys how to fish. So no matter what you're trying to build, or if you want to build multiple of these, then you know how to do it, right? So I always start with this, and then let's say I don't know how to do this, right? Let's say I don't know how to do this, right? For example, I say this, and then I'll just say, can you elaborate in step-by-step details on how to do this? You just go through each and every single one, right? You spend 2 to 3 days building the AI infrastructure, and there you have it to go. All right, so now that we have the AI system that we can sell, right? We need to make the offer. The offer positioning is going to be super simple because we're creating solutions that people actually need and create a lot of value, right? We're doing, instead of like trying to, it's the quote. I think it's like Hermosi that talks about this, right? It's like you can spend, a little bit of time building a product and then a lot of time marketing the product, or you can spend, just actually build a really good product and then you don't have to market the product. Marketing becomes easy, right? And using this approach, that's essentially what we're doing, right? So when it comes to making your offer and whatnot, we don't need to be all buzzwords. We don't need to be like, hey, I'll make you $100,000, and if I don't, I'll send a hooker to your house. Like, you don't have to do anything crazy like that, right? You can just keep it plain and simple, right? So the positioning is going to be like, hey, niche, use AI to solve problem without pain. It's like, hey, roofers, use AI to automate your inspections and quotes without having to go to the prospect's house, right? That is a new opportunity, right? You don't need to, hey, I will guarantee you X, Y, Z, and if don't, I'll come. Like, you don't need to do all that kind of stuff, right? Because you're genuinely solving a problem that is in very high demand, and it's a new solution that people have never heard of before. So they're going to show a lot of interest in what you have, right? This is how we have a lot of our clients selling these for very high ticket prices without making any ridiculous claims. A lot of the times they don't even offer a guarantee. Okay. Then when we get to pricing, we're also going to keep this dead simple. We're going to head to ChatGPT and we're going to say, how much would this system make or save my clients over 12 months? So we're going to come to this one right here. How much would this system make or save my client over 12 months? Then we're going to look at this, right? Rough total estimate for roofing clients. Going to save them $36,000 in labor savings, extra capacity. They're going to be able to do $120,000 on more jobs. They're going to save $50,000 in upsells. They're going to reduce $5,000 in liability risk, which is indirect. So the total impact is upwards of $200,000. So this is all we do. Guess what we do? We charge 1/10 the price, so it's an absolute no-brainer. See how simple this is? All right, beyond there. Okay, so now we got the offer. The offer's simple. The pricing simple. Charge 1/10 of the price. How do we sell the AI system even if you suck at marketing and sales? Well, as of March 21st, as of the time when I was making this video, Tesla's market cap was $781 billion. Now, Elon did this without once ever making a $100 million offer or running a single commercial. Now, besides being an absolute wingnut on Twitter, Elon's core marketing strategy is just to demo his product, comparing it to his competitors. Okay, so this is actually a great example that I wanted to share with you guys in this video, because this is going to be very similar to how we're actually going to go about selling your AI system. Okay, basically what this video is, it's a 49-second video of a Cybertruck beating a Porsche 911 while towing a Porsche 911. Okay, and essentially all it is, they come here, they race, the Cybertruck absolutely dusts the fucking Porsche, and as you can see here, it's towing the same Porsche, right? Now, there's no offer made in this video. There's no, we'll guarantee you this without that. There's no crazy marketing. They're just straight up demoing how superior this product is to the current and alternative methods that the customer has in today's market, right? And this is the best marketing tactic that you're going to use here to sell your AI infrastructure while you blatantly explain the gain that they'll get. So for example, here's an example of our AI voice agent taking an order for our client's restaurant and upselling them. It does a better job than your unmotivated, sassy $14 an hour high school student employee, and you only pay at $1 an hour. So it's 14 times cheaper. It does a better job, and you don't have to deal with the sass. Why? Do you want this? Of course I want this. Right. And that's the whole point of the deep research that we did at the part. You just create solutions that people actually want. Right. You could do the same thing with the roofing thing. Right. Like, hey, this is our AI roof inspector. You don't have to pay it. You don't have to send it to jobs. You can do unlimited amounts of quotes, like real time. Right. Do you want this? Yes, of course I want it. Right? You just create these absolute no-brainers. Okay. Now, once you have your marketing angle, obviously we need to bring attention to your product. Now, unless you have 220 million followers on X, like Elon, or even if you have like less than 10,000 followers, making content that demos your product, like it's not going to get you quick results. Like if you have like 150 followers on Twitter, like you post a couple times, you might get a couple people that are interested. Great, definitely do that. But that's not going to scale you to 240K a month or anything like that, right? If you have more than $5,000 liquid, run ads. When you run ads, you get faster results, you can scale faster, and it's significantly less effort on your end. If you have less than $5,000 liquid, my suggestion is cold email. It's cheaper, which is good. It is slower, it is less scalable, and it requires more effort. So if you have money but no time, run ads. Have time but you don't have money, then do cold email. Now, ads and cold email are both their own complete beast on how to actually run them to get results. So what I've linked for you guys here is, first of all, how you can get 30 plus clients a month with this using ads. And then if you have a lot of time but you don't have a lot of money, this link right here is going to show you how you can get 30 plus clients a month using cold email. All right, so there you guys have it. That is a full tutorial on how you guys can be building these AI systems that you can sell for over $10,000. Now, if you like this video, leave a comment below. I'll happily jump in there and respond or help you guys out. Other than that, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.